All right, Leo, let's get started. So, let me ask you something you might hear in a job interview or even during networking. What are your career goals?
That's a great question. I'd say my main career goal is to grow into a role where I can combine communication and problem solving. Right now, I'm focused on building strong skills, but in the long term, I'd like to take on more responsibility and maybe even lead a team.
I see. That sounds well thought out. When you say take on more responsibility, what kind of responsibilities are you thinking about?
Good question. I mean being involved in decision making, helping guide projects, and supporting others on the team, not just doing tasks, but actually contributing to the bigger picture.
That makes sense. So, you're not only focused on your own work, but also on the impact you can have overall.
Exactly. And I think that's something employers really value too, people who think beyond just their individual tasks.
Right, absolutely. For me, my career goals are a bit different, but there's a similar idea. I want to continue growing as an English teacher, but also expand into creating more educational content that reaches people globally.
That sounds really interesting. When you say expand, do you mean like online courses or videos?
Yes, exactly. Online platforms, video lessons, maybe even interactive programs. I want to help learners feel more confident using English in real life situations.
That's a strong goal. And I like how specific it is. You're not just saying, I want to grow, you're explaining how you want to grow.
That's actually a really important point. When you talk about career goals, it helps to be clear and a bit specific, not too long, but enough to show direction.
Right. And if you're not completely sure about your future yet, that's okay too. You can still talk about what you're interested in or what you're working toward right now.
Exactly. You don't need a perfect answer, you just need a clear and honest one.